Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Osman. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Stolen. And now Athens on the break. Here's Nunn. His 3 pointers off the mark. Here's Cannon, defended by Nunn. Back to Cannon. All sorts of time. Buries the jump shot.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Slukas. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And now Athens on the break. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Buries the corner 3.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Nunn passes to Slukas. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
They get the rebound. The tray. Good on the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. The shot misses. To the right side. He's defended by Yurtsevin. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Nunn passes to Yurtsevin. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. And that goes out of bounds. No keep possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
There's Slukas. The quick look, no good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So the wing on the left. There's the pick. Cannon, that's a 2-pointer. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Nunn. Still without a basket. Athens shooting their first free throws of the night.
Personal foul, first team foul.
He's off on the first.
Omer Yurtsevin taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 1:02 left to play in the first. Cannon from long range. And it's Osman with the rebound. Athens trails by 13. Gomez with the ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Dunn. That three off the mark. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Defended by none. The three. No good there.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Slukas passes to Nunn. It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Yurtseven, and it's Nunn in at the two. Cannon, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtseven, and it's Nunn in at the two.
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visitors. Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
For Athens, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Pass to Bowenboy. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Dos Santos. And the three off target. Athens trails by 10. There's a screen. Got a piece of it. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Mitrovic. Top of the key. And that one is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Takes it inside, and the shot is good. He has 5. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Trains the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Clock at 6. Here's the break. A finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Out in his own on the break. The shot's good from Nedovic. Nedovic has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Brown outside. That one, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Hits it from three-point range.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Athens moving the ball around. Misses from short range.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Petro. Athens with another miss. Kalinic connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Looking to end the run. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Nedovic. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Dos Santos. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Was shot missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Nedovic. He's covered by Brown, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Dos Santos bangs home the trifecta.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
And when you're behind like they are, you can't afford those kinds of mistakes and empty trips.
Right wing lets the three fly. No good. There's Brown with the three. Athens with another miss. Here's Nedovic. Ball stolen. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
And looking at the players of the month. And that'll do it for half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Yurtsevin and Slukas in at the one spot. This one for three. None can't get it to fall.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Osman. No scoring in this one. Pass to Nunn. Fires from way outside. He's off on that one.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now, here's Nunn. He can't get it to go.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Cannon from long range. It's hauled in by Athens.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have. He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cannon's got 5.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
It's offline from half court.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
From downtown, Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. There's Cannon with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Cannon's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a three in the first.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
It doesn't go for him.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Osman lays it up and banks it in. Osman's got his first bucket of the night.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
For three, traps in the tray.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's three in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Rob. And now Athens on the break. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Here's Cannon. He's got 8 to the left side wing. Cans it from downtown. He's got 6.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Athens.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Slukas. A three-pointer off the mark. 1:09 left in the third. Offensive rebound. Launches a three. Pass to Cannon. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cannon's got 11 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Osman, the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the wing J. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's Cannon with the three. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's none. And it's off from three-point range. It's picked off. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here.
Athens ball.
On Friday and then on Tuesday. And it's a completely new group for Athens. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and Those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Rebounded by Bowling Boy. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Kalinic. Here's Nedovic. No good on the triple. Nedovic has gone 2 for 5 tonight. There's Brown with the 3. Doesn't go that time. Kalinic knocks down the 3 ball. Now Athens with it. Launches it from deep. Nedovic misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Banked in off the glass.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Mitrovic. Kalinic buries it from 3-point range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
The quick look, no good that time. Now Athens with it. To the middle. Stolen away. All alone. It's hauled in by Athens. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. They get it again. The second effort. And it's blocked. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. 58 seconds left in the 4th. There's a good screen. Papa Petro. Pass to Brown. Athens moving the ball around. Fires for 3. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Dos Santos. He's covered by Brown. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 4 on the clock. Kalinic. The shot comes out. And here is Athens now. Brown outside. From deep 3-point territory. Offensive rebound. Can't connect from short range. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for
a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Right wing. No good from outside. On offense, here is Athens. Here's Osman. Down low. It's intercepted. Here's Bonga. Oh, swiped away. In transition. Here's Hernan Gomez. Misses from short range. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Here's Ntilikina. We've played just over a minute here in the first. He's covered by Yurtseven. Boom! He jams it straight down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Osman. Back to Hernan Gomez. There's the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Grant. They set the pick. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Jones in the post. Hernan Gomez there. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
At the line.
And he makes the first.
Jones. 2 shots.
Jones hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Osman. Stolen by Jones. Here's the break. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens. Grant outside. Pass to Osman. And that one good. Here's Jones. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 5.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Grant. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Jones feels it out from 13. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Bonga. To the inside. Ntilikina gets the bucket. Ntilikina's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Defended by Jones from 8 feet, and Yurtseven gets it to go. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Athens trails by 3. Hernan Gomez on the wing. No points so far. Defended by Jones. He takes it in. Here's Yurtseven. The layup misses. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Bonga missing. And here's Grant. Here's Osman. No good. That would have tied it. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And that one is hammered home!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And for Athens, off target with the 3. Athens trails by 4. Pass to Brown. Outside Nunn. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Washington against Nunn. Washington's shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Nunn. Sends it home from 3-point land. Nunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Lundberg gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Shot clock at 6. He can't hit that time.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
It's Pokashevsky on the wing. And he buries his first look.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Brown can't hit. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
That shot wide open. 6 points for him.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Athens trails by 7. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Washington inside. Nunn defends. Washington's shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
No good with a layup.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Driving inside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Washington's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Hey, here's none for 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. 1:02 left in the first half.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And that one's good.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. It's stolen by Washington. Here's the break. Pokashevsky the miss.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Athens shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Number 44. 2 shots.
That one's no good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's Pokashevsky. Offensive board. Tipped. Fast break. Here we go. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the visiting team.
Total team.
And that's it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Athens trails by 6. Omer Yurtseven out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Grant in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Yurtseven.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
Jones drives in, and the layup is good. Jones has got 7 points. And so it's Athens with it. Osman passes to Graham. Pass to Osman from outside the arc. That shot, no good. A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control. They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and he jams it home with authority.
He just saw an open lane and went on the attack.
Freight train coming. He goes right up with it. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And a miss there on the triple. Athens trails by 8. Not watching the line there. It'll be a backcourt violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Buries it from 3.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
On offense, here is Athens. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. It's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
Outside Jones. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession.
Away team ball.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Hernan Gomez. And another miss by Athens. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven.
Almost converts despite the contact.
For the away team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
They are just making mistake after mistake this quarter, handing over 9 points to the opponent. Not good.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. Clock at 6. Counted from distance. He's got 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Osman. Back to Hernan Gomez. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. He's off on the first.
At the line for 2, Hernan Gomez.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Yurtseven against Jones. They set the screen. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Athens trails by 20. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Inside to win the cold spell. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so it's Athens with it. 5 to shoot. Oh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Jones drives in. He's covered by Yurtseven. Here's Bonga. Still without a bucket. The 3 is up. He's off on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Grant, guarded closely. Pass to Osman. And it's in there. Osman's got 6. Here's Jones. 9 points in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Athens foul call. Grant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Grant brings a double. On the wing, Jones from behind the arc.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Osman.
It'll be a
Out of bounds.
Away team ball.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15 after a quick break.
Come on, fans, it's the
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Washington against none. Launches a three. Okashevsky the miss.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Cuts off the pass. Releases. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Ahead. Nice D from Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. Knocks down the long J.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And the three off target.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
But man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for Athens, number 44. Taking
Both shots good from the strike. All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges.
Dwayne
Let's
Washington
play the
Jr.
game and keep the flow of the game going.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Back to Brown. The three ball. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Nunn. To the paint. Intercepted. Defended by Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
No good on the free throw.
The away team. Number 5, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Athens trails by 19. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The layup off target. Now here's Pokashevsky. Defense right on him. It's hauled in by Athens.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
2 minutes.
Here's Lundberg.
2 minutes.
And the shot goes in. Lundberg's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Back to Brown. Off target from outside. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year, because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Athens with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And another miss by Athens. Washington with the ball. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown... presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the three-pointer goes.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Ntilikina. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Ntilikina can make some noise around the rim at that size.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Misses in close. Here's Bonga. Pass to Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Jones at the
And
line.
he makes the first, but misses the second. Up and in on the layup. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. With the drive. On target from range.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Defended by Jones. 4-3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
From 7, the bank shot, no good.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Deflects the pass. Good on the shot.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Here's the 3. The shot comes out.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the basket is good. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Shot clock at 5. And the layup is good off the glass. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
Fires from the wing. Shoots it from the high post. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Drops for him.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
The first quarter all wrapped up. And it's been an exciting game so far. They lead by 3. And quarter number... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Here's Nedovic. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Lundberg. Ball stolen. He's guarded by Washington. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Puts up a three. They get it again.
Home team foul.
On Sunday, then on Thursday.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And that one misses.
Number 5, taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lundberg. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. Lundberg's gotten his first basket of the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
There's the three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Pokashevsky, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
How about the drive from Pokashevsky, showing how agile and dangerous the big man can be.
Here's Nedovic, the three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. On the break. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Fires the three. Three-pointer, no good. Washington outside. Stripped away. And they're pushing it up. Finished off the break.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Lundberg. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Lundberg's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Washington up top. He's scoreless.
2 minutes remaining.
To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. To the wing on the left. Here he goes. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Nedovic. Out to the right wing. Can they get it? No luck on that one. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
In transition, here they come. From the baseline. And no good. Here's Washington. And he banks in the layup.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
No good with the triple.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Chalk up 2 there. The visitors with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen. And they're on the run. The shake. No good on the layup. Cans it with nobody near him. Washington's got 6 points.
Willing passers. What a play. That's
good!
gonna count.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. As crazy as that shot was, you could almost feel it was going in.
And so that brings the first half to a close. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get into space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with. Yeah, several times.
And now we get to check out. And that's a wrap up.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's the home team now. It's a 13-point game. Here's Nedovic, defended by Jones. No good on the three. And here's the fast break. The three is up. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Here's Nedovic. Fires the three. Can't get it to drop. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now Jones. He's got 10. Lets the three fly. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Can't throw down the putback.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
On the wing, Jones. Rob. Here's Nedovic. And the bucket is good.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
There's a screen. Jones drives in. Jacks up a 3. Out left to the wing. Here's Bonga. They grab their own miss. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Bonga's got 5 now.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Ntilikina. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
If you get aggressive like that, the defense has to react, and Ntilikina, the beneficiary of it.
So he gets them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
From deep. It's rebounded by Ntilikina.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Jones misses.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Bonga. Outside Jones. There's the triple. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
To the wing on the left. Here's Ntilikina. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The rebound by Bonga.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Now, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Bonga's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Drains the triple.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Jones from outside. That won't go, making him 7 for 10 now. From outside the arc, connects from downtown.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Ntilikina, and he converts the layup. Ntilikina's got 10 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Bonga. Give him 8 points now. Going inside, Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From the high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Not going to go that time. And here they come. Got it. He's got 9.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The three from Washington. Drills it from deep.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And there it is for him.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot.
Oh,
yes,
my
sir!
goodness!
Oh, man.
A ridiculous slam!
That was nice.
That is a throwdown.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Woo. Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Launches a three. Washington grabs the miss. To the middle. Pass to Lundberg. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Washington. And they're running. Back to Pokashevsky. Count that one.
His inside game is improving since he came into the league, and Poku does have some good footwork in the paint.
From downtown, that shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
The offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good.
The away team.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Number 5.
Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor. Teams are getting smarter and smarter.
A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The three ball. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Poke loose. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Fires for three. And another shot. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Fires the three. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Over to the left wing. Offline with a three. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The rebound by Lundberg. Let's go with a three. To the left wing. No good on the triple. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Osman in at the 4. Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. Takes the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
Now Athens with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Slukas. Here's Yurtseven. That one's in. His first shot this game.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Launches it. Pass to Cannon. Puts up a three. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Lucas. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Yurtsevin. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Sinks the triple.
3 points.
Hernan Gomez has got 6.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Count that one.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's the fast break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Osman. From the arc. Another three for Athens.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now Athens with it.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the triple.
2 minutes.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. .157 left in the first quarter of the game. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Cannon. Hernan Gomez covering. No good from the wing. Lucas passes to Hernan Gomez. .132 left to play here in the first. Another three for Athens.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Osman missing. Osman's gone 1 of 4 from the field. No good on the three. And here is Athens now. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Drills it from outside.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Osman. Inside, it's Saban. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Yurtsevin's got his second bucket of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Nedovic. Off target from outside. From deep. Headshot off. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Athens leads by just 1. And we've got more action coming your way after. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Athens.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And for Athens, Nunn grabs the board.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
It's Brown on the wing. Pocket 6. Athens moving the ball around. Misses off the left iron. Here's Teodosic. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the paint, picked off in midair. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, here's Mitrovic. Kalinic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now Athens with it. Nunn with it. Scoreless thus far. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. And Nedovic kicks to Teodosic. There's the pick. Pass to Nedovic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
shooting.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kalinic. And a miss there on the triple. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. Misses the layup.
Nice contest. A high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. To the middle. The shot. No good. Takes a 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Pass to Brown. Six to shoot. Now here's Nunn. He's tightly guarded. Athens with another miss. One-on-one fast break. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Athens. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Brown outside. Can't cash in from close range. Puts up a deep 3. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the wing. Here's Nunn. Athens with another miss. puts up a deep three. Nedovic misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better goaltee in that situation.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And you look at the order of things, Kenny, any teams here that have surprised you one way or the other?
Well, there are levels of.
And let's jump back now to our featured game. What a tight one so far for the home team. Thanks for spending half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Athens trails by 4. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. From outside the arc, offensive rebound, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Yurtsevin.
Over Yurtsevin at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Taking a look at Athens, we've got Yurtsevin and Slukas in at the point guard position. Pass to Cannon. From past the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. Not a lot of room. Over to the left wing. Osman, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Athens moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Athens needs to get a shot off. Off target with his 3. And he converts the layup.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Athens trails by 7. 90 seconds now into the second half. Osman, the pass to Yurtsevin. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Cannon with the rebound. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Cannon's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To stop the run. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Athens, they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and the first one drops.
Chetty Osman taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
A shot, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. He can't get that one.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Cannon. On the 3 off target. Athens trails by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Yurtsevin. It's tipped. Hernan Gomez covering. The three-pointer, no good. Stolen, and they're moving it up. It's deflected. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Home team ball.
Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Thursday, then on Sunday.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. A floater, and that one's good. Osman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
They set the pick. Pass to Cannon. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Cuts off the pass.
Home team ball.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Osman. Jacks up a three. The shot off that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To end the drought, it's not going to go for him. Athens trails by 6.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Good saving. Bucket is good. Yurtsevic's got 8 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Dos Santos, he's covered by Brown to the left side wing. Kalinic, no good from outside.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And for Athens, taken away. And they're on the break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Athens. Trailing by 4. Pass to Nunn. That three off the mark. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Hedovich misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Inside. Takes it off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Dos Santos. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Hedovich. They set the screen. Here's Ballin Boy. Just 4 to shoot. For the three. Not going to go that time. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the inside. He nails it. And we're tied up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dos Santos, he's covered by Brown, and they pick up 2.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to the wing. To take the lead. Rebounded by Bowling Boy.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Oh, they get it back. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Athens trails by 4. Here's Brown. Here's the 3. That shot misses.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
First team foul.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nedovic. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Nedovic has gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Athens moving the ball around. Back to Brown. Pass to Nunn. To the left wing. Inside. Unable to get that one. Kalinic. It's hauled in by Athens.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Nedovic. Kalinic. Defended by Nunn. Dos Santos cranes it from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Brown. Pass to Nunn. Athens with another miss. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right
Personal
there.
foul. Second team
And
foul.
no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the home crowd is ready to a win. A confident win and one where they...
Everyone from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jones. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Defended by Jones. Pass to Yurtseven. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. On the wing, Jones. Sweet little floater.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And here's Yurtseven. Going all the way to the rack. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Osman on the wing. Now here's Yurtseven, tightly guarded. Clock at 6. To the inside, tipped away. To stop the run, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Ntilikina. The steal. Pass to Yurtseven. To the left side wing. Misses the 3. Here's Ntilikina. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Yurtseven lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Jones in the post. The three is up. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the home team. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Checking out Athens, they weren't supposed to be this good this far into the season. The question everyone is asking, can they keep it up?
Lets the three fly. Here's Yurtseven. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the second free throw is good. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's picked off. And here comes the break. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
There's the three. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now. Athens trails by 5. Pass to Osman. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Out left to the wing. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. From behind the arc. They get it back. Off target at the rim.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Ntilikina, the pass to Jones. Here's Ntilikina. It's stolen. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside Jones. They set the pick. From deep. Drops in the 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Athens trails by 4. Hernan Gomez with it. He's picked up by Jones. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Doesn't go that time. Perry.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And for Athens, Brown with the steal. And they're on the break. Hey, here's none for 3. The shot off that time. Now here's Pokuševski. The D's right on him. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Lundberg. Takes the 3. No good. Athens trails by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's none. Still no points. To the middle. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Pokashevsky. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Washington against Brown. Washington inside. And the shot no good, a bit short.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Washington grabs the miss. Here's Lundberg. Nunn defends. Lundberg's shot is off.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. The shot no good. Defended by Brown. Pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the paint. Pokashevsky covering. And it's good for 2.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
2 minutes.
Washington outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. And there's the screen. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Hits the trifecta.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Washington with the ball.
Athens foul call. Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lundberg. Nunn defends. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's got his first points of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Brown for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Washington against Brown. And stolen by Brown. There's the drive. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Pokashevsky.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
3-pointer. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
From deep 3-point range. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lundberg. Deflected. Here we go. Back to Brown. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Lundberg. No good from outside. That shot missing. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, that's...
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the home team.
Depth has been...
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Osman on the wing. Gets the three to fall. 7 points in the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And for Athens, here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Puts up a three. And he can't get that one. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Takes a three. No good there. Here's Bonga. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lets it go from deep. He shoots again. Six on the shot clock. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. Sunday, and then on Sunday.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's guarded closely. Here's 7, no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
It's hauled in by Athens. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. All sorts of time. And another miss by Athens.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Jones' shot is good. Athens trails by 8. Defended by Jones. And another miss by Athens.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
They still need this. No luck on that one.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Defended by Jones. We've got 1:55 left in the third. And your 7 gets it to go.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
To the wing, right side. Back to Jones. From the arc. Kept alive. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Athens trails by 10. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Nails it from 3.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Yurtseven. And stolen by Jones. .46 seconds left in the third quarter here. And they'll get another chance. Goes back up. Shot clock at 6. Fires in the triple. He's got 16.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Osman. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the tray. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 11. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And for Athens, blocked. And here they come. Here's Ntilikina. And it's all from three-point range. Athens trails by 13. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Can't nail the jumper. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here we go, all alone. That shot off the mark.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Pure from three-point range.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Here's Yurtseven. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Defended by Jones. Takes it inside. Pass to Yurtseven. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Both teams will make substitutions, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Brown against Washington. Outside, Brown. Hey, here's none for 3. It's hauled in by Pokuševski.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Back to Nunn. And he drops it in from the low post. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Washington drives in. Pass to Lundberg. Launches it. It's hauled in by Athens. In transition, here they come. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy.
failing to box out. Those are 3 points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
That three's off the mark. Now here's Pokashevsky, defended by Brown. They get it again. Banked it in off the glass.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big. Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Knocks it loose. 4-3. The rebound by Nunn. Athens trails by 17. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Now here's Washington. Tight defense on him. Knocked loose. And stolen by Brown. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time. Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
It's stolen by Washington. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Driving to the basket, and the layup is good off the glass.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. So they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Bonga pulls it in. Jones from outside. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. It's good.
Clay. Assist from Dom.
It's tipped. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And that one is stuck right through.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Pass to Cannon. Over to the wing. From beyond the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Davies kicks to Nilikina. Davies down low. Here's Bonga, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Pass to Davies. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Jones. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Buries the long-range jumper.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Cannon. Over Jones. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. They set the pick to the wing right side. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
There's Cannon with the 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Jones for 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
Here's Cannon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Jones. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And he banks in the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Cannon. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Davies grabs the miss. Davies has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 10.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Got a hand on it. Got it up. And no good. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Up 3. And the second quarter will be on the way. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Softly drops in the floater. Washington's got his first 2 points of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Dos Santos, he's covered by Washington. Here's Nedovic. Kalinic. From outside, off the mark. Washington passes to Parker. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 5. Washington scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Dos Santos, he's covered by Washington. Here's Nedovic. Can't get it to fall.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Washington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Line for 2.
Washington hits them both. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them. And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
To the middle with the shot. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And yes, it's good. 5 points in the game.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the triple. And Nedovic pulls it down. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Washington. Out left to the wing. Misses the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Dos Santos. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks. I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
1:51 left now here in the second. Pass to Bowling Boy for the 3. Krzyzewski grabs the miss. They get a hand on it. Here's Lundberg. Down low. Here's Washington. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Nedovic. He's covered by Washington. The shot's good from Nedovic.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Now, here's Washington. He's covered closely. Okushevsky in the corner. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Okushevsky's got 5 now. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Shoots the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Washington's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. And it's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Nedovic. 6 points for him.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Launches a 3. And it's Washington missing.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Kalinic. Good on the triple. He's got 8. Here's Pokusevski. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And seeding is obviously an important part of a title run. Shaq, in your 4 championship seasons, your teams were all... And now let's talk about that first half. What a battle it's been for the home team.
Their offense is running like...
And that is it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Bonga in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Cannon can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ntilikina, and he slams it one-handed.
So explosive moving towards the basket. Ntilikina is terrific at getting into the lane.
Pass to Cannon from past the arc. And no good that time. Cannon's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Takes the assist and lays it in. And picked out the pass nicely.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. There's a screen. There's the 3. Bonga pulls it in. Bonga's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Jones looking for an opening. They grab their own miss. Davies misses. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Cannon. The 3. Davies grabs the miss. Davies has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And that one is hammered home.
Showing off that great vertical yet again. Ntilikina playing with power at the rim.
Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb.
31.
He has 5.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
There's a good screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
1:52 left to play in the third. From the arc, it's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
There's Cannon with the 3. Ntilikina with the rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Six to shoot. Beyond the arc. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Jones in the post. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Pass to Cannon. Launches from deep. Ntilikina with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
3rd personal foul, 4th team foul.
At the line, first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So he gets them both. 27 seconds left in the third. Dos Santos, defended by Jones. Kalinic. Offline with his 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Both shots good from the stripe. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Nedovic. The long distance 3 is Barish. Nedovic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's the screen. Launches it. Makusevski grabs the miss. Makusevski's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Chalk up 2 there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
From deep three-point land. And rebounded by Davies. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And here is Washington. Good work there as it goes.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Washington's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Dos Santos, he's covered by Washington.
Dwayne Washington Jr. First personal foul, first team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. They set the pick. Kalinic gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
To the paint. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
No good on the three. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Man, you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
From 16 feet away, he cans it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fires the three. That shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Washington, that's good.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy. Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Knocked loose. Pushing it up. Here's Nedovich. Gets a very good look and converts.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Now, Washington, clock at 4, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team.
First one falls for.
Washington Jr. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Here's the break. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
And here they come. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's the pick. Fires the three. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Fast break. Here they come. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
From Dos Santos.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Count it.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Here's Bowling Boy. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Davies. Pass to Washington. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like...